I don't know what I'm f***ing doing. So the irony here is that I have recorded this video once already, but it looked so crap that I couldn't bring myself to put it on YouTube. That's just how bad. I mean, look at this shit. Hello, it's February. Well, you already know that. Or you're watching this in the future, and it's not February, and there's outdated information. Either way, that was sort of a pointless thing to say. What the fuck is that? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I genuinely don't know. The problem is that I am neither a camera nor lighting person, so I don't really know what I'm doing in those regards. I studied at a uni, and I've had kind of crash courses, little seminary things, and I've been shown through it. People at work have been very generous with their time, and people on other jobs and things. But it is by no stretch my area of expertise, and I think it shows. I can frame a camera just about competently, although I've never quite done so in a way that I'm satisfied enough. As you'll notice, the design of these videos changes quite a lot, because I'm never quite satisfied with where I've positioned everything and where I've got the camera. I've got basic lighting set up in here. I've got a bouncing light across the back wall because it's all kind of white there, just to give some fill, I guess. I don't know, I can't remember the terms. So I've got a basic setup here. I'm actually recording myself on two cameras at the moment. I've got them on my camcorder and on my DSLR. So I bought the camcorder, which is this camera you're looking at now. Is just a cheap ass camcorder off of Amazon, just for this, because I thought it would be good to have something. And it does have its benefits. It has a fold out screen and a flip screen, so I can actually see what I'm recording. I can actually see that I'm in frame and everything else. My DSLR, my older DSLR, doesn't have any of those things. It also only shoots in 720. But I have since learnt that this camcorder is shit. It's just, the picture is just rubbish unless you've got the setup exactly right. But it was cheap, and it is actually quite good at photographs. It's a good photograph camera. It just looks like a camcorder, but really it's a digital camera. My DSLR is old, but it still works and it's still functional. I have various lenses for it. I've had it for probably over a decade. It's one of the earliest cameras I got, even before I even was interested particularly in filmmaking on a larger scale. And that does, you're watching that camera now, it does its job. It's currently mounted on the teleprompter. I was going to film more videos today, but having to reshoot this because it looked so horrible the first time, it's kind of going to eat up all my time, unfortunately. The combination of issues of just having a cheap camera, not being able to afford anything better, and not really knowing how to do the setup. I'm going to do my best to cover the talking points I've covered in that video, but I might have to splice some of it in, just because, or at least splice the audio in, just because I can't necessarily remember everything I covered in that video, short of playing it back, transcribing it, and then trying to read it out loud. As I mentioned before, obviously I work in audio, I have a fair amount of audio equipment. I think my audio recordings come across generally pretty okay. I've got a lot of microphone setups here for a four-person sort of seating arrangement, for when we start podcasting, hopefully in a few months. And then we've got all the audio setup for the actual play stuff and all the other things that we've done. So yeah, I'm fairly confident on the audio side of things, but yeah, everything else is away. If I have another skill set, it's editing. I think I'm a relatively good editor. I don't have any special skills, but I'm relatively competent and I'm fairly okay with my editing capabilities. I'm relatively quick at doing it, and I've got a fairly good eye for where a cut is. I'll cut something in here that's I think is edited. I edited well.
Well, I might have known. Caught red-handed.
It's not what you think.
You're coming with me, Toots.
But I have the gun.
Shit.
But those two skill sets can only get you so far, and I just can't get round my videos looking like crap. And I'm really trying, everyone, I'm really trying. Every time I record a video, I'm trying. That's why the setup keeps changing constantly, because somehow I think that will be the magic that fixes it. I just need to get a new camera. I cannot afford one. I bought a really cheap one. But as I say, being poor is expensive because you end up spending more money in the long run because you can't afford to spend the higher money in the short run, which fixes all your problems. So you end up buying more crap and spending more money because you have to buy in smaller increments. So as I say, being poor is expensive. But I'm stuck with it, and eventually I'll figure it out. Eventually I'll be able to get people in who can show me what to do or just do it for me, and then we'll figure it out from there. Setting up a video and recording a video and then editing it all takes way more, whatever amount of time you think that takes, quadruple it. It takes that much longer to sort any of that out. Just in and time just disappears from you when you're doing these things. Time just disappears, and suddenly like 3 hours have gone by and you don't even know how that happened. I've got to pack up most of my equipment today because I've got to take it to the Mega Game because we're using it as part of the audio setup there, and I've got to try on some suits as well because I want to look nice, I think, for the game. So yeah, so we'll see how we go with all of that. I can see my costume shop over there. I'm wondering what's on there that maybe I could wear. Nonetheless, we're powering forward with all of the things. The Mega Game, the board games, the actual play series, everything is just going to push ahead, and we're going to do our best here. That's just all we can do, is do our best, even if it looks rubbish like this video. I'm not putting the whole of that video out. It's too horrible to look at. I'll use the audio. I'll splice the audio over some action shots of me doing stuff. Do I have action shots of me doing stuff? I'll just sit here and I'll just mouth for a bit. The other big hindrance to this channel is, I guess, my mental health. Did that work? I don't know if that worked or not. It might have worked, for all I know. Anyway, thank you for watching and keeping up with me. Please do like and subscribe. Check out my other videos and keep an eye out for actual play stuff. And check out all my links below. I've got a Ko-fi support page. We've got tickets for the third run of the Mega Game coming up in April, with the second one coming up this coming Saturday, so I'll definitely be a video about that. But yeah, third one coming up in April, tickets for that, and I'll link below. My start playing I'm doing now, my professional games mastering on there. I'm trying to run non-D&D systems, but I will run some D&D. I will concede to the masses. But yeah, if you want to play a more non-D&D game, that's where you can try something out there. You can see one of my other videos where I talk in more detail. Yeah, just check out all those, any links that are below. And thank you again. We appreciate all your support and hoping to keep this channel alive and hoping to fuel more creative projects in the future. And again, yeah, thank you for watching. The end.